just doing an impromptu live really quick. I like to let you guys know when there's something going on, and I don't want you to miss out on it. So I'm doing kind of an impromptu live again with CitiTrends. So I'll give y'all a couple of minutes to get in. Um, Hopefully, y'all will see this today in time enough to get there. And if not, maybe you can just get in there tomorrow. But anyway, if y'all can just say hello or something when you pop in so that I know that you're in here. Hey, S. Marie. Hey, Chandra. How are y'all doing today? Hey, Lisa Bell. Well, it's good for me, so hopefully it'll be good for y'all, Lisa. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Candace. Oh boy, y'all are coming in. Hey, Rosebird. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Sally. Hey, Kenya, Brenda. Hey, all of y'all. Anyway, bagged and bowed. All right, y'all got to get ready, bagged and bowed. Now, let me say clearly up front, your miles may vary, okay? But this is what's happening in my stores. So I wanted to get it out to you guys so that y'all could find out. Okay. Now, first and foremost, they have these coming out right now that are brand new. They look identical. On the back, the new ones say $9.97. These say $5. Okay. They're identical. There's nothing different about the box or anything. So if you get in there and you find these and they say $9.99, I mean, I would still go ahead and have them check it. But in the stores that I was in, they had a section where they had these in a display box. And then they had these that were just somewhere else that were being discounted. So just because you find the ones in the display box that are full price, make sure you're looking for these mixed in with the regular ones or even somewhere different being clearanced, because they have these in a display box that they literally have just gotten in. Okay. So don't see these, have them scan those and they say $9.99, they're full price. Keep looking, because they have two kinds. They have a brand new one for $9.99 and the ones that had 5 on the back or 3 or whatever they're doing to reduce it that are going for $1. They have it in the pink and in the gold. I've only found 2 in the pink. So I don't know. Y'all may find a lot more. There were tons of these. Okay. And like I said, they had brand new ones, said $9.99. They were $9.99. Look on the back for the $5 or some other sticker. But like I said, you can scan the other ones. Maybe they just didn't ever mark them at all. But I do know they have new ones in a display box that are full price at $9.99. Okay. So look for these. These seem to be in an abundance, especially the gold one. But like I said, watch out for the $9.99 ones and these. They're different. They look exactly the same, but they're new. I know I keep repeating it because I don't want you to go in there and freak out and say these are full price. And it is your miles may vary, but they do have an older one that is identical. I didn't see any difference in the box, although I didn't set them side by side, but they look identical. Okay. But these are the main things I'm wanting you to look for are these. Because this is what they had the most of. They also had these. Now, these are also your miles may vary. 2 of the stores had these for $1. One of them, they were full price, or maybe $3. I can't remember, but they weren't $1. So it is your miles may vary. It's even your miles may vary in my town, let alone in different states. Okay. They had this one for $1, but all of the rest of them were not. So I don't know how just this one particular one in this color was, and it was the sweet pea too, but only this one was $1. So I don't know. You'll just have to check yours because the rest of these were full price. And then we had the lavender that I had before. One of the stores that was not reducing it before was now $1. And a couple of my stores before, the Summer Beauty was not, and now it is. I only found one of the white jasmine, um, and it was $1. Um, so you're looking for the Summer Beauty, you're looking for lavender, white jasmine, definitely this one, the Morning Bloom. That was the one that definitely I found the most of in the sprays. But these are the what I'm wanting you to look for. These are the ones that are ringing up $1, and the new ones are $9.99. Now there was only one men's cologne that they had marked down, and it was still 7. So I asked them, could they go ahead and check it since it looks like it's on the reduction list, and Lord and behold, it was $1. Guess Double Dare for a man. So it said 7, but it scanned at the register for $1. So I'm gonna run in and read your messages real quick. I just wanted to get that info out to you guys because I know a lot of you are probably going to try to, to make it by today if you're out and about. So I wanted to get that stuff to you first. Let me see who popped in here. Oh boy, quite a few of you did. Let me see. Okay, so I said hey to Chandra. Rose said, hey, Deb and chat. Hello, darling. Kimberly and Sally and Kenya and Brenda Lee, the gift girly. Charlie Shops, hey, hey. Lisa Bell said, hey, everybody. Lisa said, hello. Bagged in Boat said, hey, classy in chat. Tamika, hey, baby. Sylvia, hello. Miss B Baskets and more, welcome in, darling. Sandra Richardson, hello, my beautiful friend. Hello, hello. Let me see. Hey, Carol, how you doing, baby doll? Lady J, hello, I'm driving, but I'll be listening only. All righty, if you're near a CitiTrend, Lady J, swing in and see if any of these, and they may not have them marked down yet because one of the stores did not have it marked down, but it's scanned, okay? And there again, your miles may vary. Okay. S. Marie said, still classy and a Wednesday. This got to be good. S. Marie, I try to let y'all get out there quick when I see something. Monique, hey, baby. Thank you for the hearts. Never in a million. Hey, my bestie called to tell me still classy is on. Oh, that is so sweet. I'm glad you made it. Welcome in, Never in a Million. And, I don't know who your bestie is, but tell her thank you. Lisa Bell said, please be sure to like as you join. Thank you, Lisa. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, y'all take the time to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Hope said, hey, everybody. Hey, Hope. Spreading some news here about CitiTrends. Sharika said, hey, baby. Bagmo said, hi, I'm ready. I know you are. I know you are. S. Marie said, hello, everybody. Please don't forget to like the live. Yes, y'all take that time. I know those of you who have a CitiTrend might be taking off, but take the time to hit that button first for me. And still, y'all, come back in after you go, if any of you do go, and please put it down in the comments on my live if you found any. I really, really like knowing if any of y'all do. So please, if you do find them, come back in and make a comment for me under my live, telling me that you found some at $1. Let me see. Andrea, hello. Miss B Designs. Hey, baby. Did I say hey to Triple J Creations? I can't even remember. Bonnie, Katja. Yes, you did, Bonnie. Charlie said, putting my shoes on now. I knew y'all would. Terry said, hey, classy. Hey, baby. LaBrenda said, hey, y'all. S. Marie, to like, hit the X to the close. Okay, S. Marie said to like, hit the X to close the chat. Click the thumbs up, then hit the live chat to come back here. Thank you. Thank you, S. Marie. Sandra said, hey, everyone. LaBrenda said, my CitiTrends sucks. Oh, well, you could try it, LaBrenda. They might surprise you. Keisha says, hey, classy. Hey, Keisha. Diamonds are forever. Hey, baby. Welcome in. Cheryl said, hello. Hello, Cheryl. Boo, boo, boo. And I just lost y'all that quick. Deandra, hey, baby. S. Marie said, where are my keys? Right, S. Marie? Aretha said, hello, everyone. Lisa said, don't do it, S. Marie. Yeah, if y'all don't need this, I know all of us was talking about this morning on Shant's Live. If y'all don't need this, don't run, okay? But if you do, and you need some dollar items, then of course, check it out. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this, I went into Roses today and Maxway / Roses, and the prices are just going up, tripling and doubling. I mean, tripling and doubling. I was talking to Kimberly Showers, and I said, we got no choice, y'all, but to raise the prices on our baskets. There's just no way that we can't, the way the prices are going up. And the gas that we spend running around here trying to find these deals, because everything else has gone up so darn high. It's going to have to reflect in our baskets. I mean, as much as I hate to do it, there is just no way, the way these prices are going up, that we can't. We've got to. Let me see. Keisha said, my closest CitiTrends is an hour and 15 minutes away, but you're making me want to get on the road. So I know, I hate it when something's so far away for you guys. Simone said, hey, still classy. Hey, baby. Bonnie said, who gonna stop you, Keisha? Right out. D. Smith said, hey, still classy. Hey, D. Kimberly said, laughing out loud, Bonnie. Kimberly, have you found them? Have you gotten there yet? I'm curious if your store has them, Kimberly. Keisha said, Bonnie, I'm just coming from Walmart with a $1 backpack and been to 5 different towns in the past 2 days. I know, Keisha. I'm telling you, it seems like every time I turn around, I'm having to fill my gas tank up. Bonnie is laughing. Arnetta is saying, hello, still classy in chat. Hello, welcome, welcome. T3 Custom say, you all, I'm tore up. Charlie, what? Y'all, I'm tore up. Charlie Kirk assassination is horrible. Sorry, I'm just tore up. Uh-oh, I don't know anything about any assassination. I don't know anything about that. S. Marie says, nice job, Keisha. Bonnie says, whoa wee. Brenda said, hey, classy. Hey, Brenda, welcome in, darling. Tasha, how much? They $1, Tasha. I knew you were going to want your shoes on. You must have a CitiTrend really close, Tasha, because anytime I do one of these, you're able to get there and say, yay, they have them, or nay, they don't. You must have one really close. But they're $1. But Tasha, I was telling them now, they have the new collection of this gold. And on the back, the new ones say $9.99, and they're actually in a display box at my stores anyway. I opened this one because I wanted to show y'all the bottle too. But the body sprays are the body mists are $1, and so are these perfumes. And this is a big size bottle. I just lost y'all in my laptop. Now I got to find you back on my laptop again, because there ain't no. Danielle, come back here, baby, while I'm showing this bottle, please. Because I can't answer no questions or nothing. It's not showing on my phone. But this is the bottle to it, y'all. It's a good size bottle. This is for the gold one. I'm not opening one of the pinks, because I only have 2 of them. But that's the bottle. Go ahead and get back on the live over there so I can read it, please. What happened? I don't know. I think I X'd out the wrong thing. Something popped up on my screen. But that's what the bottle looks like on the inside. And let me see, that's going to fall from up there. But anyway, that's what the bottle looks like, y'all. I'm not going to have that mirror going with me the way I'm looking tore up from the floor up. It's funny. Felicia said the same thing. Felicia said, I think she said looking like a Raggedy Ann doll. That's about how I'm looking right now, too. So, let me see. So, let me look. And my kids have been in here slumbering on the floor watching TV. So we definitely don't want that reflection. Let me see. Tasha said, I'm 15 minutes away from one. I'm already headed there. I knew you would be. I knew you would be. Let me know if you find something, Tasha. I want all y'all to do that. Come back and give me a comment and tell me if you do, for those who go, whether you go today or whether you go tomorrow. LaBrenda said, very nice bottle. They are nice, and they're a good size. Yeah, Simone, they are. LaBrenda said, elegant. S. Marie said, Tasha, laughing. Rosie said, hey, everyone, hey. Alice Square said, hello, hello. Lauren said, yes, I know, I am too. Um, at T, oh, I can't even see. At T3 Customs, my heart is hurting for his family. Oh, God, I ain't heard nothing about it. And that's no coincidence that he was speaking about mass shootings when that happened. Oh, wow. Whew. Y'all, so that is what I have to show y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to see if anybody come in that I haven't seen yet. Let me go to, I can't even chat messages. I can't, Danielle, come here, baby. Normally there's a something that says top chat. This isn't looking the same over here. Maybe if I hit refresh, it will. Okay, there we go. It's on top chat. I need to go to live chat so I don't miss. I probably already have missed somebody that popped in. But if anybody has any more questions on these, that was just, like I said, I just wanted to come in and let you guys know what was available at CitiTrends right now for $1. They did have an awful lot of that Club 420 gold in my stores. I know it's your miles may vary, but I will repeat again like a broken record. They have a new collection of the pink and the gold that are just coming in that say $9.97 on the back. Those were full price at my store. They said it's the ones that they had in the store prior to them getting the new ones. So all that is they brought more in and they're charging double, y'all, because these were $5 before. These prices before they started marking them down was $5. They're bringing them right back in, repackaged, and selling them for 10. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody is going up a quarter, 50 cents, $1. People are doubling their prices on items. Dollar Tree is doing it. Roses is doing it. Like the cigar sprays went from $1 to $1.99. So $2. They're doubling them. They're not just going up a little. They are doubling their prices everywhere. So, we have got to get what we can get when we can get it, at a decent price. The body mist we were getting at Ollie's, they've now gone up. And I always thought $1.99 was high. Y'all know that. And now they've gone up. So, it is what it is. The prices are definitely skyrocketing. Let me see. Candace says, can you call the names of the spray again? I'm writing the names down. Sure, I can. Hold on a minute. Okay, the ones I found the most of is called Morning Bloom. Morning Bloom. And they're the purple flowers. Morning Bloom. That's the one that I had the most of. These are the ones that I had gotten on a month ago. The lavender. These were at some of my stores then and not at the others. So now the ones that were not are. So it is your miles may vary. The lavender. Same thing with this one. They had some last time for $1 and some were not. And this one is called Summer Beauty. And White Jasmine is the other one. And I only found one of that one. And that one was marked 3, but when she scanned it, it was $1. So that one was White Jasmine. But I'm telling you, even in my own town, y'all, they can be full price in one store and $1 in the other. And they say that it depends on when it made it to their store. If it's been in one store longer, it may reduce out, quicker. than the ones that didn't have it as long. So it's like a rotating, cycle. You just don't ever know. And the men's one was called Guess Double Dare. That was the men's, and like I said, it was marked as $7, but scanned as $1. So watch out for the ones, like I said, that are new, and keep looking around the store for other ones that did not say $9.99 on the back. Can you call the names? Okay, Tamiko says, hey everybody, hey baby. Ash Luck said, hey everyone, how does the one you have open smell? Oh God, I'm not the one that asked, because I don't smell anything, because I get migraines really bad. Danielle, come give me your opinion. Come give me your opinion on how this smells. Gift by Chosen says, what you done found now? CitiTrends. Let me see. Hold on. What do you think?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell the truth. She said, what you want me to say? I want you to say the truth.
You want me to say it smells good? Or?
I mean, do you think it smells okay? Do you like the smell?
I wouldn't use it, but yeah.
Okay. She said it smells okay, but she wouldn't use it. She's a teen, y'all. So, but she said it smells okay, but it's not for her. Now, like I said, I'm not opening the pink. Now, y'all know the body mists smell really nice. Most of the body mists all smell nice. But I'm not a perfume user, so I'm not the one to, all of them smell too strong for me when it comes to the perfumes. Let me see. How does one? Okay, Helena said, I just pulled up the CitiTrends. Let me know. Candace says, thank you so much. You're so welcome, darling. Pamela said, hey, still classy and everyone. Hey, Pamela. S. Marie said, thanks for joining, everyone. Still Classy is showing some fragrances she found for $1. Yes, your miles may vary. Please catch the replay or rewind the live for specifics. Like the live if you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you, S. Marie. Lauren says, does CitiTrends have a scanner? No, ma'am, they do not. They have a scanner, but it isn't one in the store. They have to scan it. At least in my locations. No, they do not in the stores. What you done found, I just told you that, Chosen. S. Marie says, Lauren, no, yeah, none at mine either. Tasha said, we in the parking lot. All right, Tasha. Lauren said, oh, okay. Thanks, S. Marie. Basket Case is laughing. Hey, Basket Case. How you doing? How much was everything on the table was $1. Everything on, it says $7, but it was $1. Everything on the table was $1. Even the ones that say $3, they were $1. Everything on the table was $1. S. Marie said, Tasha, it was marked 7, but was $1. Thank you, S. Marie. Hey, Jana, how are you, darling? Welcome in. I love you too, Basket Case. Andrea says, thanks for sharing, Still Classy. So sweet of you. You are so welcome, baby. Pamela said, I got a lot of the small sprays yesterday. Oh, good, Pamela. Good. Tasha said, that Dare was perfect. Oh, really? I didn't know to look for that at a couple of the stores that I went to. It just showed up at one of the last ones. So I could have missed that at a couple of the other ones, because the men's stuff is moving so slow in my store. And plus, they don't have hardly any men's colognes around here. They don't have a lot of them at all. Let me see. Is it Shauna says, hey, everybody. Miss Classy tried to get there. I'll try to get there tomorrow. Yes, let me know, baby doll, if you find them. Thank you, ladies. I'll catch you later. All right, Tasha, let me know, baby, if you find anything. Nice items. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Jana. Thank you for coming in. Deborah said, hey, still classing everyone, driving, going now. We'll let you know. Thanks for sharing. Yes, let me know. Kimberly, are you in there yet? I know Kimberly was en route. I was trying to see if she got any. And Felicia, don't know. You're welcome. All righty, John. Are you doing okay, baby? What has anyone else been doing tonight or today besides work? Hey, can anybody in here really quick? I had Carol mention to me, and I haven't had a chance to look anything up, but Carol was telling me something about some Dollar General special coming up. Is it going to be this weekend? Something about the Dolly Parton and something else is going to be buy one, get one, and the 50% off. Can anybody give me an update really quick on what we got coming for Dollar General? Good afternoon, still classing everyone. Hello, Olympia. S. Marie, do you know about that, baby? I know you stay pretty much up on Dollar General stuff. What is the next clearance deal? S. Marie says 63 likes and 78 watching. So yes, y'all, the few of y'all that hadn't hit it, take the time, please, and hit that like button for me. Let me see, watching, please like the live if you haven't already. Let's help Still Classy get to 100 likes for sharing this info. Well, now there you go. That's a fair trade-off. Let me see what we're at. We're only at 69. I have a way to go here. Let me see. Vonnie, don't be spending, LOL. Chosen said, I'll try the one on the other side of town because I already know them jokers around the corner done call their cousins. Rosetta said, happy Friday, Classy, and everyone. Hello, darling. How are you? We're talking about CitiTrends, Rosetta. Tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow. Buy one, get one tomorrow, Saturday on Green Dot. Lawn and garden swim. Okay, so now it's only buy one, get one. That's it. There's no additional off. It's just buy one, get one. I was hoping it was going to be one of them buy one, get one, and you get an additional, 50% off, like it was a clearance, kind of another clearance special, where anything that's already marked down goes to that. It's not that. It's literally just buy one, get one. Let me see here. Pam said, hello, everyone. Hello, Pam. Welcome in. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, please, and thank you. Ash Luck said, I haven't seen the Dolly Parton in this sale so far for tomorrow. Now, somebody else had said Dolly Parton. Let me see. I think, didn't somebody just say it up in the chat too? Let me see. Bin shopping. All right, Brenda. Get it, girl. Yeah, I got a couple. Just a couple of things at the bin store. Just a couple. I think maybe 3, 4 at the most. I didn't get much at all. Deborah Burrell, do you have Jamaican roots? I'm looking for family from there, Tanya said. 256 unique baskets. Hello, darling. Welcome. Let me see. I'm keep trying to watch for anybody that knows about the Dollar General. Okay. It's just buy one, get one, but it's still marked down now. So like the 50-cent candles will be 2 for 50 cents. Oh, okay. So it's going to be buy one, get one at the already reduced price. Okay, that's a good deal. And all of that starts tomorrow? Which one did y'all say started Saturday? Oh, God, I got to go back. I need to know this. Where was it that somebody said something on Saturday? Oh, God, I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to try to read this because I won't be able to see these comments before tomorrow. Once we close out, I can't see them again. Who said something about starting tomorrow and then something about Saturday? Where are we at? I got to find that out, y'all. I can't let y'all get off of here and I lose my chat. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look for something. Okay. Tomorrow, buy one, get one. Oh, tomorrow through Saturday. Got you. Tomorrow through Saturday. Lawn, Green Dot, Lawn and Garden, and the swimming pool toys. Ash, do you know if that's going to include the slushies and stuff? The drinks, the slushies? They have lots of baskets that are originally $1, but is marked to 50 cents now. So you can get 2 baskets for 50 cents. So Thursday through Saturday is what I saw. Helena, do you have them scan it at the register? Oh, hello. This CitiTrends only has the spray and it's $3. Yeah. Make sure, Helena, that you have them check it at the register too. They didn't have any of the other scents either. Or are you just checking that Morning Blossom or Morning Bloom? I mean, check around because my at one of my stores, that Club 420 wasn't where the other stuff was at. It was over on a whole different shelf. That I found these. I mean, I was almost about to leave and then found them. I know, that's why I have to say your miles may vary because it really, really, really is different from store to store. But definitely look out for that 420. They're going to have 2 different ones that look just alike. One will have $9.99 on the back. Those were full price in my store. The ones that were either $5 or had been yellow tagged prior, those were all $1. Ash said those summer food items aren't included. They're not, okay, but they are 70% off now. I'll try to wait for 90% because all of my my stores are pretty stocked too, but I thought they were only at 50. What was the original price? Because a lot of the slushies that I was checking today, Ash, was 60 cent or 65 cent. Is that showing the 50 or is that with the 70? I don't know what the original price was on them. So if they're showing 60, is that the 70% off? Will that include other summer stuff? I'm trying to get wagons, goggles, and water balloons. Good question, Keisha. I don't know anything. They're answering in here, so Ash Lux might re-answer. Oh, looky, you found some hidden gems. We appreciate you sharing these deals. Oh, you're so welcome, Bourbon. Welcome in, baby doll. My CitiTrends stores start markdowns on Tuesday, and it takes a couple of days for them to. Yeah, but even if they mark down and they're already in the book, Marie, they should scan at the register. They should still scan at the register if you know what you're looking for. I left you a message under your last live. Okay, did I respond back, Bourbon? I thought I did respond back to you. Helena said yes, had them scan it. Okay, well, keep looking, baby. Keep checking because a lot of these over here, like I said, when I've got mine last time, these over here didn't go in my stores, even though other people were showing them. And then they turned around and went. So it depends on when they went in their store as to when they go down. Helena said yes, had them scan it for the price. Okay. Marie said, Bourbon, I'll check this. Thank you. Bourbon said, my apologies. I left a message for Marie. Oh, okay, Bourbon. I thought I replied back to every single message that was in my last live. I even went back in today to double check. So I thought I had answered everybody that commented. Okay. Let me see. Does anybody else have any questions else on this or on anything at Dollar General that anybody can clarify? Let me see. Bourbon says, still classy. Okay, I read that one. All Occasion Gifts says, my CitiTrends shelves are half empty. A lot of mine are too. Hey, Rachel, how are you, darling? How much is everything headed? They're $1, Rachel. Now, listen, Rachel, these Club 420 golds, they have brand new ones that they have just gotten in. They look identical. But on the back, they say $9.99. The ones that say $9.99 are full price. The ones that say $5 or have other markdowns on them, those are the ones that's ringing up for me for 5. But I had found some of the 420 in the display box that was all full price, $9.99, and then in a different location they had these that were being marked down. They weren't together, but I don't know how they'll be in your store. But they look identical and they say $9.99. Those are full price. Check over in the clearance area or the new ones in every store that I saw where the new ones were, they were in like a display box. Those were the new ones. The ones that were actually put on the shelves, those were the ones that were reduced. Now that was in my store. Don't know how it is in yours. Hey, Essence of Joy. Welcome, darling. Bourbon said, Rachel from Treasure Chest, gift sending you hearts. Brenda said, I'm at CitiTrends, but I'm not seeing anything. Brenda, don't look for $1. Look for the things you're seeing here and have them scan it. I do see the pink and gold. Oh, yeah, the $9.99s are the new ones. But keep looking around. You might see them somewhere else, Brenda. But also look for your Morning Bloom. Look for this one. Look for your body sprays. In lavender, Summer Beauty. Is this the same one? Yep, that's another lavender. White Jasmine, and that's another lavender. These two are duplicates here. But the ones I found the most of was the Club 420 in the gold and the purple one. But like I said, it's going to be your miles may vary. And maybe it'll take another 2-week cycle for yours to go down to that. But make sure you screenshot these so you know to keep checking these and taking them to the register. Because at my CitiTrends, they are not. I have one store that's really good about trying to get them marked, really, with the stickers. The other ones, I can go in a month from now. And the ones that are $1 have never been marked down any. So you can't always go by that. You've got to have them scan them and just know which ones you're looking for, because these are the ones that's going to be going on the rotating reduction. Hey, KOK, welcome in, darling. Is Guess? Yes. Now, Rachel, this Guess that said Guess Double Dare was actually marked for $7 in my store. But because it had a yellow sticker on it, I had her check it, and it scanned $1. But that was at my store. I cannot tell you what it's going to do at yours. But that $7, it scanned for $1 at my store. Lisa said, yes, Rachel. S. Marie said, Rachel, yes, yes, it was. Yep. Thank you. Let me see. Ash said, wagons too. So they are $5 now. So $2 for $5. My store has a lot of the Bluey and Paw Patrol ones. Ash is saying that that wagons will be included in the sale. Thank you, KOK. Lisa says, hearts to bourbon bubblegum. Let me see. Donna said Summer Beauty was $1 2 weeks ago at my store. Yep, they were at one of mine, but not at the other. And then they went this time for me here. And all the CitiTrends, they like I said, they scan differently. It depends on when it came into their store as of to when that one goes out. So like I said, even in my town, one of them may go down. The other one doesn't go down for a month. I've had them go down at 2 and 3 months later. Echo, stop. I got my alarm set for Kay. She said she was coming on tonight. So I have to set alarms for y'all when y'all say you're going on. So I try to get on and make sure I get y'all. But like I said, the Rachel, that 420 gold, if it says $9.99, there's a very good chance that one's full price. But still check, but look somewhere else for the other ones that don't say $9.99 on them. I think I've read everybody's. Summer Barbecue is 50% off, still classy. 70% should be very, that's what I thought. I thought it was only ringing 50. I was hoping those would go down some more because I love putting those in my Easter baskets. Dun. Rachel said, thank you. You're so welcome, darling. So anyway, guys, make sure any of y'all that have popped in, if you haven't hit the like button, I'm showing 101 in here with 88 likes. Can we get to 100 before I sign off? Please take the time to hit that like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, take the time to do that as well. I come on every Saturday night at 7 Eastern, and we talk about deals like this and gift baskets and everything else. But if I get something like this during the week, I will pop on during the week and let you guys know. So make sure you hit subscribe so that you'll get a notification if I should come on to let you know about any kind of deals. Okay. But y'all, if y'all can, let me see if we can get just them last couple of likes in, I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm showing 97 now. We only need 3 more. Lisa says 6 more. I'm showing 3 more. Y'all are definitely getting there. Brenda at CitiTrends, darling. Hey, Crafty Leo, how are you, darling? Crafty, if you were going to get to CitiTrends, you might should have ran because, oh God, I've done forgot her name now. Basket and Bows or Bow and what was it? Lord Jesus, y'all know my memory ain't like it was. Has already been in. Y'all might have to go at the same time. Again, you ran into her the last time at your CitiTrends. Brenda said, thanks, darling. You're so welcome, baby. KOK said, I can't wait to see these in some concepts. Girl, KOK, I have got to get this stuff back reorganized again and get the ones that I have already put together wrapped up. I'm one of those, and I know a lot of y'all wrap them up and store them, and that's great. But for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if it's my wrappers or my this or my that. But if my stuff sits wrapped up too long, already bagged, it takes on a different look to me. I like my gifts wrapped as close to the holidays as I can get them. So I have so many baskets sitting around that need to be wrapped. And I know that's going to throw me behind come the holidays, and I got to go ahead, especially my Christmas ones, I need to go ahead and start getting them wrapped up. But I just don't want my paper to start taking on it's been bagged a minute kind of look. So I have a lot. I need to stop making them and get everything that I have made wrapped up. That's what I need to do. I was talking to LB about that. I'm running out of room to put my gifts, but I've got to get them bagged up, bowed up, and start making room to make some more. It's a process. Lisa said, I know you, Crafty. Crafty said, Miss Lisa Bell. Are y'all close? Are you and Lisa Bell in the same area? I didn't know that. I didn't know y'all were close together. 105. Y'all did it, y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all always come through for me, and I appreciate you so much. But if you're just coming in and watching this on a replay, take the time to hit the like button. And also, if you don't mind, if you do, go to CitiTrends, come back in my comments under this live and let me know if you were able to score any of these things for $1. And if they're not, y'all make sure you take screenshots of these because they will be cycling out in your area. If not this week, maybe in 2 to 3 weeks. So at least we know the ones that are on the rotating, clearance. So these should be the ones that start going next in your store if they haven't already. So make sure you screenshot them. And keep watching them. And don't just go by the sticker. Take them up and say, may I get a price check, please? Because a lot of times they're not marked on the item, but they will scan. If they're supposed to be reduced in that store, They will scan at the register. Crafty said, thank you for sharing. You are so welcome, baby doll. Keisha said, I took a piece of advice from KOK and throw a drop cloth over my pre-wrapped gifts so there's no dust and they stay looking fresh. Yeah, I do the same thing with that. It's just something with the paper itself, not that they're getting dusty. It could be me. It could be a mental thing with me. That I'm just thinking that because it's been sitting there for a month or 2 months that they need to be rewrapped. It could be a mental thing with me. KOK said, yes, Keisha. Yeah, I always, normally always cover them with, and a drop cloth is the painter's drop cloth, and I get the thinnest, they come in different thicknesses. Get the thinnest drop cloth that you can find, the thin one, because that way it doesn't put weight on the top of your baskets or push down, and weight down the top. Don't get the heavy drop cloths that are going to drop your bow and your stuff on the top down. Get the very, very thinnest drop cloth you can find. The cheapest one is normally the thinnest. Nessa said, now what you gonna have doing? What you gonna have us doing this evening, classy? Shoes on. CitiTrends, Nessa. All of these are $1 at my store. Go Nessa, dollar deals. Nessa, let me tell you about the 420 though. There's going to be new ones in your store that are going to say $9.99. Those are full price. These are the ones that are going down. Mine had 5 on the back. The ones that were going to go down. They had the 5. The ones that said $9.99 in my store were full price, and they were in like a display thing. Those are brand new. Those are not going to be reduced. But they have a lot of the ones that were not marked $9.99 that was here from before, I guess. And those are now going for $1. And they're bringing in more and doubling the price from the $5 regular price to $10. So you're looking for the ones that have any kind of yellow sticker on them. If they've got a yellow sticker on them, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be $1, whether it says 3 or what. If it's the white tag, look for the one that says $5. And those are probably the ones that are going to be either now or very soon in your store. But the ones that say $9.99 are the ones they're just bringing out, and they have literally doubled the price of what they sold these for. They sold these for $5. They're going to sell those for $10. And that's why we're going to have to, like I was telling Kimberly, our prices on our baskets, y'all, if we're not finding these great deals like this, the cost of buying things anymore full price is just outrageous. Donna said, go, Nessa, go. Nessa said, would I look crazy going out in my pajama pants? Baby, you wouldn't be the first person I see out in the pajama pants and bedroom slippers and everything else. So, say they're lounge pants. In your mind, Nessa, they're lounge pants. They're not pajama, they're lounge pants. Lisa said, even though I'm changing from my PJs. All right, y'all, I got to take a swallow of my coffee. Give me a minute. I drink too much coffee, y'all. I do. I really, really do. No different than y'all's sodas, though. Let me see. Keisha said, I still had on my bonnet when I found out about the Walgreens sale. I see lots of bonnets too, Keisha. Nessa says, and caught that deal. Jeanette says, hello, Still Classy and everyone. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in, baby doll. Donna said, not at all, Nessa. The point is getting there and getting them, Nessa. That's the point. Nessa said, I'm putting on sweatpants, LOL. But yeah, Nessa, make sure you look, even if you find the display that say $9.99, keep looking around, because in my store, they had the display and they had these, the ones that were being reduced. But they're different. They're different. And you can tell by looking at the back of them. Lisa said, Jeanette, you headed out. Dollar deals at CitiTrends. Rachel said, walking in now. Let's see what I find. Fingers crossed, Rachel. Yes, Lisa. Of course, your miles may vary. Yes. So anybody just coming in, we're talking CitiTrends. Okay. You're looking for the Club 420 gold and Club 420 pink, but you're not wanting it to be the ones with the $9.99 on the back. They have brand new ones that are $9.99, and those are full price. But they do also have in some stores the ones that were $5, and they're reducing them down to $1, making room for the new $10 ones. So don't give up if you find the ones that are $9.99 and they say full price. Keep looking and try to find some of the ones that are either $5 or below on the back. In your body mist, you want to try to look for Summer Beauty, White Jasmine. This is the one I found the most of, Morning Bloom. And the other ones that I have here are all just repeats of those. I found one men's cologne that was marked for $7, but it scanned for $1. And that was the Guess Double Dare. So y'all take a screenshot of these in case they are not at your store right now at that price. These are the things you're wanting to look for in the near future. And every time you go in, if you find these, walk them up to the register and say, can you give me a price check, please? They are not always on the bottle. This one here, I also showed, I got this for $1. It was the only one that went for $1. They must have had 15 more of these and they were full price. Why this one was $1, I have no idea. But just this one was $1. All of the rest of these were full price. But these here, and I know that these are going to be on a cycle, y'all, because they were before. Oh, and the lavender, y'all. I left off the lavender. That lavender went for me a month ago. And so they're definitely, if you find any of them scraggling around, they're probably going to be $1 if you find the lavender. The other ones, well, really all of them are, your miles may vary. But in my area now, the ones of these that were not are, the ones of these that were not a month ago are, but it depends on when they came into your store. But these are the ones that are on the rotating ones to go down. The other ones in the store are more of the newer ones. So screenshot it and keep checking every time you go in your store. Donna is laughing. Lisa said, go Rachel. Charlie said, lounge pants, laughing. Crafty said, they said it depends. Yes, it does depend on when it comes into the store. It absolutely does. And that's why it can vary. You can have a CitiTrends and another one 15 minutes away. And they will sit there and shake their head. I went, believe me, I was thinking before, it was just you haven't reduced yours yet. Look, here's mine and it's marked $1 and here's my receipt. They could care less that I got a receipt showing that I got that I got it at the $1 15 minutes away. It has not went down on their store. And because it really isn't them, guys, it is their home office. Because if they scan it at the register, it is going to go down what that store has been more or less keyed in from corporate to do. Because they don't have reduced these things. My stores, most of them don't put these on there. I don't know if they're too lazy or overworked. It ain't my call. But a lot of them never mark it down. I have to see it at another store. And thank goodness I have one store that's normally pretty good about marking them down. And I use that to go to my other stores and have them scan. Because they don't ever mark theirs down. And if I didn't know that they were on sale at one of the other ones, I would never know that they were on their cycle to be marked down. Which is why it's important that y'all screenshot these things so you know which ones to periodically, when you walk in, they know me. They know I'm going to come in and say, look, I know it may not be, but can you give me a price check, please? I know it may not be, but can you give me a price? They just know it. Let me see. Charlie is pulling up. Crafty Leo said, Miss Lisa, I'm gone. Crafty's already headed. Ba-bum-bum. And yes, it does depend. I am really curious about some of y'all that's actually in the stores right now. If you're going to find any. I know the one didn't. I'm hoping somebody does. I want to hear good news from at least one person. FYI, just found some body lotions called Boss Babe. It's leopard and it's $1. Good job. Now see, Rachel, those weren't reduced at my one store, so I didn't know to look for any of those. See how important this is, y'all? It's important that we know what we're looking for those that have not. Rachel, you know you about to make me put my shoes on and go back out for some leopard print. You know I'm about to get my flip-flops back on. Deborah said, hey, Tanya, no, I don't, sweetie. Jeanette said, Basket Boutique. Lisa Bell. Ooh, girl, if I have to go back around to these darn stores again after I just left them. Let me see. Lisa Bell, I'm going as soon as my daughter gets back. Still getting dressed. I'm slow, Lisa said. Oh my God, Rachel, I've been waiting on that one. I didn't know that there was a lotion. I've been waiting on the spray. They've got some perfumes there. She said, Rachel, what was the other lotion called you had? Oh, no, Rachel's saying, what was the other lotion? Oh, sorry. Sweet Pea. But most of these were full price. It was only that one. It was only one of them. Uh-oh, there goes S. Marie, Lisa said. I'm driving, and when I opened my phone, I saw this and had to bust a hard right and share with a friend. I don't care. Danielle, you got to stop coming up behind me like that, though. You scare me when you come up and just stick something in my face. As Marie says, Lisa, I took my boulder holder off. I think I'm in for the day. Nove said, found two. That's it. Thanks, Still Classy. There you go. There you go. Somebody found something. Yes, Rachel's found something. Nove's Creations found something. Dee said, on my way. Thank you, Classy. About to shut this shop all the way down. You go on, girl, and you are so welcome. Gloria's Crafted said, my estimated time is 3 minutes away. Okay. Don't forget to come back and put it in the chat underneath my live, Gloriously Crafted, if you find any. Are they all $1? Just came in. Isabel, no, not all. Not all. And like I said, and it's going to be your miles may vary in your store. But the lavender in the spray, Summer Beauty, White Jasmine, and Morning Bloom. And then look for your Club 420 pink and your Club 420 gold in the perfumes. But like I said, they do have some brand new ones that came in that are $9.99. You don't want those. And then if you happen to have one of these men Guess Double Dare, have them check that because mine rang up $1. Oh, Lisa says she got a 40-minute drive. Oh, Lord, Lisa. Glorious Crafted is here. Crafty Leo said, S. Marie, I told my husband I didn't want to put mine back on. Isabella is running. Crafty Leo said, it's on. I'm gone. She just can't resist. I hear you, Crafty. I hear you. Well, so there we go, y'all. As y'all see, some people are finding some. Some people are going to have to take screenshots and keep checking because they are going, some stores are going to go at a different time. Never in a Million said, that was the only man's I found, Never in a Million. That was the only one I found. I'll leave the lady items, but could use some men items. Yep, that was it. And I don't remember. Do you remember the other one I showed that I found, Never in a Million? Let me run upstairs and see if I can find that other one. I don't even know. If I put it in with all my other men's colognes, I'm not going to remember which one it was. Let me look real quick and see about the last one. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. No, Never in a Million. I don't want to stay away from the live that long, and I'm not seeing it. There was another one that I had just gotten that was a man's cologne, and I had showed it on one of my lives, but I'll have to find it. I don't have it in the cubby in there. I may have put it in the bin, but if I find that last one, I'll message you in one of your lives and give you the name of that one so that you'll know to look for that one too the next time. Let me see. What is the UPC on the lotion? Oh, sorry, Rachel. I had walked away. Y'all know I can't read this. Here we go, Rachel. $400-409 330-126. Now that's what the actual one is on the bottle. That barcode one on top of that for $1 is a different code. Oh no, it's up top too. It's up. That's the same one up here. So that's what it is. 409 330 126. That's for that one. But like I said, all the rest of these were full price. It was just that one. You're welcome, baby. Donuts Craft Shop said, a girl that used to work at my CitiTrends said that I would never find any dollar perfumes because the managers are from the islands and they buy it all up and send it home to sell. Oh, wow. Wow. Never in a Million says, it's okay. I'll check, Classy. Thanks for looking. You're welcome, baby. Ash Luck said, I think that guess is, yeah, it is. It's $1. That one is. I'm not sure. Like I said, I had just showed another one not long ago. There was just one long men's cologne. Because my stores don't have a lot of men's cologne, and they really don't reduce them. Dorothy, hey Dorothy, how are you, darling? So anyway, Rachel sounds like she's gonna find a little bit. Somebody else found 3. Okay, only found the Boss Babe. Oh well, that was worth it though, Rachel. You know me and you with that animal print, that is worth it. Because you got me disappointed when you said that one. You got me where I'm going to have to go back out and burn some more gas tomorrow just for the animal print. Just for the animal print one. I ain't going back out today. I'm tired. I'm like Crafty in for the night, but Crafty done changed her mind. Well, what time is it? I can't change my mind. I can't see after dark, so. And my CitiTrends aren't close to me, so I'm in for the night. All Things with a K. Hey, darling, how you doing, baby? Welcome in. We're talking about CitiTrends. So hopefully, like I said, everybody knows the deal now. They know that there's new ones out there that we don't want to get confused with the ones that are being reduced, but they look identical. They look identical. Did you see any purses and see? One of the ladies said that they were supposed to be marking down wallets. She actually went over and checked, and said it looked like that the wallets that they were supposed to have been marking down, they had already bought them. Because see, they would already been marked down once. So they said that she didn't see any. She didn't see any more of them. But yes, check your purses and your wallets as well. They did not mention purses, but they did mention wallets. Hey, Shawnee, welcome in, baby doll. But I have seen some purses on clearance, $7 and that kind of thing. They had a couple of the really big lips. Do y'all remember them from last year? I almost got them and took the makeup out because these are giant lips, and they have eyeshadow and stuff in them. But the eyeshadow looked like people's been opening it and touching it. And okay, Rachel said, okay, found some other body sprays for $3 and left those. Oh, yeah. Well, Rachel, those $3 ones are going to be your next to go down to $1. So make sure you take pictures of those $3 ones. Any of them that say 3 will go from 3 to 1. So that will be the next reduction are your $3 ones that you're seeing. Those will go from 3 to 1. So, but anyway, they had the real big giant lips with the makeup, and those had been reduced down. But I would have to take the makeup out and just, put something else in there, which easily could have done and made a concept with it because they're giant. And they're a hard case. But I didn't. I left them. I've got so much stuff I have to straighten out and figure out that I didn't want to have to worry with that. I already have a bunch of the lips that we bought from Hobby Lobby, the bejeweled ones that are to be bejeweled, and those pink. So I have a lot of lips already for Valentine's Day. So that is it. So I guess everybody that was going to go out is out and about. Hopefully y'all will let us know and put it in my chat and let me know, or do a short or whatever it is that you need to do, and let me know what you found. And I hope y'all do find something out there. If not, and they're saying $3, y'all know they're going to go next. With CitiTrends or Dollar General or any of them, it's about catching them clearances and watching them and riding them out. They'll go to 5, then to 3, then to 1 at CitiTrends. Need to check on Tuesdays. Yep. Charlie says they didn't have any. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. They didn't have perfumes and the sprays was still 3. Okay, Charlie, keep watching them, because that's some of these over here. These were 3 when I went out and got, remember all them ones I had gotten before that was $1? These were not $1 that time, and now they are. So that is the clearance cycle. That's how it goes, but you know what to look for now. Dee Wee said, Dorothy, let's run, girly. Rachel said, okay, good, fine. Now on my way to church. All right, baby doll. Say a prayer for all of us. Dorothy said, sorry, I'm headed to Bible class. Oh, that takes priority, Dorothy, for sure. Charlie said, on to my second store. There you go, because it definitely varies from store to store. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all, and I will hopefully see all of you guys Saturday night, 7 Eastern, for my regular weekly live. How often do they mark down? They mark down different things on Tuesday, Never to Me, and not always spa stuff. They may go to toys, then they may go to spa stuff, and then they may go to clothing. So you just have to watch. It depends on the way it rolls out. And then, like I said, and then it varies from store to store. Even though they may do perfumes this week, this store didn't have any reductions this week because their stuff had came in. It's really just got to constantly go in, watch, and scan. It really is, because it varies from store to store. Speaking of lips, did you see the Onyx had bejeweled nail kits at Dollar Tree? Nope, I did not. I did not. That Onyx ain't playing, are they? They are not playing. Nicole said, been watching in the cut. Hey, darling, how are you? Dun, 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 dun. Been watching in the cut. Is that the same as the bushes, Nicole? Watch out, Maury. No. Getting what?
Paper.
Okay. Please don't bump any of this stuff. Okay. All right, guys. Well, my girls are trying to finish up some schoolwork. I got to get in here and make sure that this stuff is getting done. But I wanted to let you guys know before, you missed it and somebody else found it before you on a fluke. So if it's not there now, at least you know what to look for. Yeah, watching on the 70. Okay. All right, baby doll. Well, thank you for popping in. Thanks for sharing. We'll go out tomorrow. Great, Nicole. Let me know if you find it, baby. You're welcome, Tanya. All right, guys. Remember, come back in and let me know if you find anything. I love you guys, and I hope to see you all Saturday, 7 Eastern. Hit the like button if you hadn't already, and if you hadn't subscribed, take the time to do that as well. I love you guys. Stay Christ-like. Strive to be as well as we can be. Encourage each other and treat each other the way you'd want to be treated. Until Saturday night, guys. Bye.